Hey, Forever Beautiful. Thanks for coming back, checking me out, y'all. And this is going to be another story time. But before we get into it, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you are privy to every single video that I upload, y'all. Okay, now, just don't mind this. Okay, I got my hair tied down so I can just get up in the morning, fluff and go. Okay, anywho. So, this story time is going to be about energy vampires. Okay, now we all know some, have known some, you might meet some in the future. So, let's just talk about it. Okay, now, have y'all ever come across people that I'm talking about will suck the life out of you? Okay, now you ain't necessarily got to be before them, but you definitely gonna talk to them at some point, right? Even over the phone, a simple phone call. Now, let's just say you getting yourself ready and you getting ready to go. You got somewhere to be, right? I don't care what it is, if you're going to work, if you're going to run errands, if you're going to do you, whatever it is, right? And I'm talking about you halfway there, you amped, you ready to go, and then you get a phone call. And it's like, oh my gosh, here we go. And I'm talking about these people complain about every single thing, but they get stuck in one area and they cannot come out of it. Now, you just had a whole lot of energy. You don't want to be rude and not answer the phone. Sometimes you definitely gonna do it. And then you start talking to them like, okay, I got about 15 minutes and I gotta go. You know, and they just talking you, and you might be engaging them in whatever conversation or conversations that they're having. And it's like, now you doing one of these numbers, you tapping on your watch like, you know, you want them to hurry up because you have got to go, you know. And it's like, oh my gosh, and you blowing and rolling your eyes. You set the phone down and walked away, and they are still talking. They have never stopped. And it's like, I do not have time for this. So at what point, what do you do? Do you say, you know what, girl, or whoever you're talking to, listen, I was right in the middle of something. I should have said it in the beginning, but I definitely got to go. Maybe we can pick this up later. Knowing you have no intentions on talking to this person when you come back. Now, you may or you may not call. The choice is yours. Now, whatever you choose to do, got everything to do with you. Not nobody else. I'm just saying, you know, I choose. Listen, I don't want it. I don't want it. You know, you already sucked some of my energy out of me. You think I'm going to let you suck the rest of it? I done did whatever I did for the day. Did what I was going to do, and I might have worn myself out, or barely. You know, it depends, you know. So, the choice is yours. What are you going to do? Are you going to call them back knowing that they are most likely going to put you to sleep? Okay? Because you were never interested in the first place. You're definitely not interested now. So, what you doing? Okay? And that's for the people with the phone calls. Now, let me see. Even the people that you are before, right? Now, you can have conversation with folks, especially if you know you going somewhere and these people are going to be there, right? And it's like every single time. And you want to avoid them at all costs, right? Now, this is the plan. This is what you had in here. Is it going to actually happen, though? This is something altogether different. So you got to have a plan. You got to have this thing mapped out, and I'm talking about from the beginning to the end. And it's a shame that you got to do it, but it's a shame that they are sucking your energy from you, taking every bit of energy you got. Now, what are you doing? Now, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do, right? Number one, I'm just saying, number one, I don't want to be there in the first place, okay? Now, if I can get out of going, guess what I'm doing? By any means necessary. I'm going to get out of that thing. Now, number two, say that you have to be there. Ain't no getting out of it. You did that last week, okay, or the last time, and you tried this. Now you got to go. Got to face this thing head on. So what you doing? I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing. So I'm gonna get there. I'm obligated to be there, or I may have said I was coming. I didn't promise it, but I said I was coming, right? So here I am, and ain't nothing wrong with waving to somebody from across the room. Listen, I acknowledge you. Now, this may or may not be the best that I can do at this point. I would prefer that it is the best. I don't want to talk to you because I know this conversation is never, ever ending. And it's like, oh, you don't want to be the one. You don't want to be that person. But you could be. Things change. They just do. Now, you have all call on whatever it is you go do. I'm just saying, y'all, I don't prefer that somebody sucks whatever piece of energy I have in me out, right? Now, I've been busy today. I have rearranged my house, my living room, my bedroom, did this, that, and the third, blah, 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 and all of that. Thank God I only had one phone call today. I was thankful, and I was grateful, right? That was something simple because I know that I have a good time when I'm talking to this person. Now, I got a couple more that I enjoy talking to. Some folks, no. If they had have called in the midst of me doing what I was doing, I might not have answered the phone. And that's a strong no. I'm just saying, no. If you already working up a sweat and you doing things, you don't want somebody else coming in that is going to further irritate you. I'm just saying. So back to the place that you had to be. I'm going to go in. And, like I said, I'm going to acknowledge you, but I don't want to have a long conversation with you when I know I'm not getting anything from it. I'm not. Now, if I can't bring something somewhere, I'm talking about where it's going to be upbeat and positive and, a little bit of comedy in there, a little funny, then guess what? I don't need to be there. I don't. I'm just saying. And I don't prefer that people come to me, with everything they got to take everything I got from me. I don't want it. I'm not interested. Didn't ask for it. Don't volunteer. I'm just saying. Anywho, so then what about people that are always, I'm talking about just constantly asking for, the needy. Because it's always those. They always need something, always want something. And it's like, do you ever get tired of asking for everything? And I mean everything. Okay? You never, listen, I have not, some people, even in the past, years ago, right? Just constantly, they need something. Oh, well, do you think you can, can you help me with, it's always something that's like, oh my gosh, my head is going to explode. It's always that with people. Don't you want to be a positive in somebody's life? Don't you want for a person to be able to come around you and enjoy being around you? But the choice is ours. At the end of it all, that belongs to us. Now, what you doing? What you gonna do with that? I don't choose to be around people that I don't get anything from. And I'm not talking about monetarily. I'm not talking about things. I'm not talking about that stuff. I'm talking about everything that goes here. Everything that goes here. I'm just saying, I don't want to be around people like that. I just don't. I don't want to talk to them. I don't want to see them. I don't want to engage in nothing that they doing. I don't want to be in that atmosphere. I don't want to be in that area code if I can avoid it. But, sometimes, we got to go with it. Anywho, no. Just no. It's simple. If somebody call you and you know that this person's going to be a bug or a pain in your You know what? Okay. Now, well, I'll let you know. See, this is a safe answer. If somebody calls you and be like, "Oh, do you think you can loan me $20?" This is a safe no, right? You'd be like, "You know what? I can't say right now, but I'll let you know." So you have not given a definite answer this way or that way. You haven't said yes, you haven't said no. Okay? I'll let you know. And then carry on with your day, doing whatever it is that you do. And then if you decide to call them back later, that's up to you. But just let that be a no, because guess what? When you start saying yes to people that constantly just asking and begging and wanting and needing and all of that, guess what? You are always going to be available to that person. Be like, because they gonna say, "Oh, well, dang, I was able to call Kitty and she said, that she'll do it for me." So now you are always looking for me to provide to you whatever it is that you need or you want. No, absolutely not. You can say it in a nice way. You ain't gotta be mean and nasty about it. Well, you know what? I went over some things and I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. So now they gotta move on to somebody else, right? Whatever that person does with them, for them, to them, ain't got nothing to do with you. Okay? Because your answer was no. Give a firm no, and I'm talking about just stand on it. Some people don't take no for an answer though. They will come back. They definitely gonna double back and be like, well, I know last time I said that I needed $20. Do you think you can help me out with 10 this time? You ain't get the 20. What makes you think you're gonna get the 10? I'm just saying. No. Shit. Oops, sorry. But no. But ooh, child. Way too much. But anywho, y'all. Okay, so that's gonna conclude this video. I'm gonna see if I'm coming back with a double upload. But yeah, I'll see. I got some energy, so we'll see what happens. Anywho, I'll say good night for y'all. Not good night. Good night for y'all. That's crazy. I'm gonna say goodbye for now. Okay. I'm tripping. I'm gonna say goodbye for y'all. I mean, so just say good night. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna see you on the next video. Bye.